Hey, 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 we are live, and we're still clumsy when it comes to operating our gimbal. Well, I can see that Madison and Jason are with us, and I am excited by that fact. So, as you can see, we're going to make apple crisp made with real apples and a box of this good stuff called apple crisp, oddly enough. Now, I've done this a couple times before. It's really easy to do. I find it a lot of fun. Before we do that, let me turn the camera around and say howdy, howdy, howdy. And there I be. Yep. Oh, I'm still running it crazy. And that's, oh, yeah, come on. You know, you try your best to make it balanced and look good. And no matter what you do, it still seems to give you trouble. So I'm going to try again. Hang on, everybody. Okay, power back up. And then technically, there you go. Now, I guess I should be looking over there, shouldn't I? Hey, Megan, you're here. Awesome. And by the way, I know, hey, if I look over there, that's because I've got my iPod. Hey, Scorpion Core Universe, your gimbal's going to fight you no matter what. Isn't that the truth? But we're going to have a good time regardless of my gimbal. And Jason, of course, is here. And let's see who else is here. And yeah, and Madison. I know that Madison was there. So let's get the ball rolling. So I'm going to turn this down here so you can see what's going to happen. And I'm going to bring the camera over there. In fact, I'll do this. I'm going to move the gear over here, move the camera over there, and tell you how we're going to. First, we're going to start with the apples. Okay, now those are Gala apples. Okay, and the deal is you have to peel these babies completely, and then you cut them up. So let's see here. You know, that's the weird thing. There is that 20-second delay. I'm like looking over here. I'm going to come back up. So here's the deal. I've got my iPad over here and I'm looking at it, but there's a 20-second delay. And so that's crazy, right? Because I'm reacting to something that's already happened or hasn't happened by the time I see it. Oh, your husband, great. I'm glad he's cooking for you so you can be here. Hey, how's the weather up there, by the way, Megan? I know it's been pretty hot, right? So anyway, I'll have to catch up on that in a second. So I'm going to bring this back down, try and get a good picture for you. See, the tough part is I'm having to try to look and get a nice composition for you guys. There you go. So there we go. So what we're going to do, can we see these? Am I over here? Well, there's the apples, right? So what I want to do is I want to bring that up a bit. Bring it up. There you go. So now you can see. All right, so I know this is probably going to be boring as heck, but what can I do? I mean, this is live, right? And so what I'm going to do is try and look down here. Hey, there's Bob Ross. Hey, Bob. Hey, are you the Bob Ross, Mr. Painter? All right. I'm sure you get that all the time, right? So, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to, kind of crazy. I'm like throwing them over here into the sink. So I might as well put the camera closer to the sink so you can see that, right? All right, here we go. Put that over there. Got the apples over here. Hey, by the way, let me know, how's the audio? Because I'm just working off the camera. And I just want to make sure that I can give you the best I can with what I've got currently. Come on now. There you go. That should do it, right? Did I just swing it on? Yeah, okay. So now you can see, because I'm going to throw all the peel, all the top of the apple onto the sink. Now, you don't have to wash your apples because you're going to peel them, right? And this takes, I'd say by the time it's all said and done, it's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes to cook in the oven. You're going to cook it at about 375. Oh, hey, that reminds me, I better go over there and turn my oven on, or we'll be SOL, as the saying goes. So, hang on here. I'll bring you with me as we turn on the oven. So first I've got to get the camera up in the right direction. There you go. So now you can see yours truly. Hey, Madison, I saw your post. That's awesome. So, okay, so now I'm going to turn the camera around. Boom. Hey, I got it working. I'm still struggling, but I'm getting better. Come on, and come on now. Don't swing that way. All right, so anyway, so over here, we're going to set this puppy to bake. Okay, and then we're going to set it to 375. Oops, there we go. So now we're set there, and we'll go back over to the kitchen. Back over to the kitchen. We're in the kitchen. We're going to go back over to where the whee, around, around, around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's turn this back so you can see. All right, there we go. So now we'll bring this back down. You know, one of these days I might actually get good at this. But I figure, you know what? I have one of two choices here. Now, I can just get frustrated and give up and say, screw this whole business of doing live streams. Or I can keep making the mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and hopefully get better, right? That's the deal. Okay, so we got one apple down, and we'll go ahead, you know what, just to try and break up the monotony a bit, I'm going to slice them and put them in my bowl. Ta-ta-ta. Now, let's see if I can see the chat here sufficiently. Apples to apples. And oranges to oranges. And dust to dust, or something like that. So, as somebody I know, and I think many of you know, he'll say, if you like this video, how about giving me a thumbs up? And then he'll say something like, hey, where are you guys from? How about posting that? So here I am. I'm saying, if you like what you see, give a thumbs up and leave a, tell me where you're from, so that those who will follow in your footsteps will know. Hey, by the way, can you guys hear that music in the background? I wanted to try something different. I've got some royalty-free music playing back there on my other computer, because I didn't want to have just, well, I'm used to having music in all my videos, so I wanted to see if I could make that happen. So, okay, there's one down. Now I'm going to bring the pan over here. Oh, wait a minute, before I do that, I'm going to chop these up into small pieces, and then I'm going to throw them into the pan there like that. Oh, and you know what? There's something else I've got to do, because I've got to, I'm going to do one thing at a time. One of the things I'm going to have to do is make the topping for this, and that's done by taking 5 tablespoons of butter and mixing it with the packet that comes with the box. In fact, I might as well, here's the pack, okay, ta-da, and as it says, prepare, peel, place, and bake. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop the baby open. So that's it. That's the, can you see that well enough? All that stuff, you mix that. It's basically brown sugar, cinnamon, some other spices. You're going to mix it with 5 tablespoons of butter. See if you can see that. Let's see if I can bring it up close. Is that focusing for you guys? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Now, did it focus? Did it focus? It's okay. It's good, but it's no cigar. All right. Anyways, that gives you an idea what we're going to do. In fact, for the heck of it, I'm going to bring the camera over here, and I'm going to tear it open and then pour it into the container right now, just so we can get this started. You know, this live streaming stuff, it's not as easy as it looks on the other side. And there are certain people I know who I admire because they make it look so bloody easy. And they do things like eating with one hand and shooting with the other, or going into the ocean, or other wild and crazy things. So as you can see right now, I'm about to take the butter. I'm going to go ahead and mash up the mix. And you can see here, there it is, 5 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right there. You're going to see that off camera. You're going to see that off camera? That's an oxymoron. Hang on here. I'll be right back. Stay tuned, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, so there's 5 tablespoons of butter, roughly speaking. And it's nice and soft. You pop it in there like that. And make sure you wash your hands. Otherwise, you're going to get your camera all messed up. Always thumbs up on the way in, but you already know that. Oh, thank you, Jason. You're awesome. Let's see. Butter. You're right, Madison. I love butter. Hang on here. There's no sense in you seeing all of this. I'll try and give you a little of yours truly in just a second. All right, come on. So you get the idea. I'm going to mush all of this up, and it's a pain. So I'm going to bring the camera up and try and talk to you guys while I do this, all right? How's that? There you go. That's not too bad. Bring this around, and we don't want to see that ugly old thing. There we do. There you go. That's better. Not too bad. Not too bad. My poor kitchen. I've been working on my house for a couple of years. I took this place over fork and right. You get that true. All right. So here we go. Can we mush this up nice and easily, or am I going to have to get in there with my hands, huh? I don't know. So I'm also going to put the iPad over here so I can, theoretically, I should be able to see that easier because it's larger type. So let's see what has been said. Cloud after cloud, sunny day, easy breezy, dreamland today. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I like it. Let's see what else is here, huh? I can hear. Oh, you like the music? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. If it's that faint, I'm going to go bring it up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Hang on. Wait a minute. Better yet, I'll take you with me. How's that? Okay? So give me 1 second. I'm going to swing the camera around. Boom. And I'm going to go into the dining room. Hang on. Up. There we go. Into the dining room. And oh no. You know, I wish this was a lot easier than it looks. So here I am on the other side of the camera. And you probably can't hear me very well, but that's okay. We'll get it sorted out. But we're going to bring up the volume a little bit. There we go. All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, our intrepid hero was making apple crisp. Well, you know what? If nothing else, woo! This may not be a great stream, but it is fun. At least it's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. There we go. Up. You know, I've got to get myself a wide-angle lens like some people I know. Anyway, what I was trying to say, what was I trying to do? Oh, I was talking about the kitchen. You may have noticed the kitchen looks pretty beat up. This is an old house. It's about 70 years old. I've had it for a while. I've been working on it as I had time and money to repair it and fix it up. Got the living room pretty much the way I want it. Same with the dining room. Got 3 of the 4 bedrooms totally remodeled. I mean, sanded the floors. I mean, it was really pretty nasty. The people that had this place before me were hoarders, and it was not a pretty sight. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to put my hands into this. So please excuse me while I get a little. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like that. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta watch my expressions and my tone of voice as I mush up the butter with the sugar and cinnamon and all this stuff. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to look down here at the thing. Let's see what's going on in the fork. Fork and right, Madison. Yes, you're right. You recognize my Hofner bass. Yes. I've been involved with music for a good portion of my life, but not as a musician, no. When I was in high school, and from about 1968 until about 1978, I managed 3 rock and roll bands locally. And one of the bands, 2 members of one of the bands, are still my friends. We've been friends for over about 55 years now. And we get together every other Friday and play rock and roll. We play mostly Beatles, some Creedence, basically 60s music. Hey, come on, that's the generation I'm from. That Hofner bass, sorry about that. Hang on. Now my hands are all messy. I'm going to have to wash my hands if I'm going to. No, I'm going to finish this. How's that? I'm going to come down here and talk to you like that as I finish this. As I was saying, my buddies, my bandmates, we get together every other week. We play music together. Yes, we're back. Hey, Ram Silent. Is it Ramses, as in, the Egyptian pharaohs, or is it Rams Silent? I like to think of Ramsey. It sounds more kingly. Or pharaoh-y. Is that a word? So anyways, as I'm sitting here, I'm mushing up the sugar. Yes, yes. Well, I see yes. Yes, which one? Okay, I'm going to stop. You got to tell me if I'm going to say Ramses as in, oh, okay. Now Jason's saying, hey, Ram. All right, well, you know what? I got to focus on mushing up the sugar and the butter and the cinnamon so I can get back to peeling the apples and getting them all ready to go into the thing. I'll tell you one thing. If you guys do make this, I guess you should be looking over there at the camera. If you do make this, it's a lot easier if you don't have to live stream. But I tell you, I have to admit, live streaming is a gas. It's really a lot of fun. Let's see. I'm getting back into playing clarinet. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you played clarinet. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I tell you, I'm not a great musician, okay? And I have struggled to get to the level where I'm at. My bandmates have been very, very patient teaching me over the last 30 years. I've just finally reached a point where I feel comfortable playing the bass. I also play a little bit of rhythm. Hang on, I just got this. Look at this. See? Look at there's our ball of butter and sugar, which is what I'll become later after I eat this. I'll become a ball of butter and sugar. All right, hang on. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back because I don't want to touch the camera with this. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Nice and clean hands. We want to have clean hands. So, oh, hey, you guys can actually see me. Look at that. Well, that's cool. I'm trying to get the frame for you. That worked out, huh? All right, there's that. Yeah, dry off the hands. Yeah, this is kind of working out. Now let's see what's going on down here in the chat. Give me one more moment. Let's see. The fist one like the pharaoh. The first one, okay. Okay, Ramses, thank you. I really appreciate that. Now I can be correct and when I'm using your name out loud. So there we go. So now we got the ball of butter and sugar all squared away. We got the oven on, and all we really have to do next is finish peeling the apples. So now I'm going to turn the camera over here, and let me ask you this. Would you rather see me peel the apples, or do you want to see me and my crazy face as I talk to you? So let me see. Oh, awesome. We can eat it raw, so I'm late. Had to mod. Go figure. Yeah, I get it. Let's see. Want to get rid of the butter there. Put it over here and out of the way. And I have to wash my hands again. If I have to touch a camera or the gimbal, I don't want to get butter all over it. Oh, you got to see my bare feet. Earlier I had pig's feet on, but now it's just bare feet. Okay. So, okay. Ah. Welcome to Casino Venardo. Today we are going to cook apple crisp. No, no. First, you take the apple and you take off the peel. I think I switched voices there, didn't I? But I like this music. It's very cha-cha-cha-ish, you know. I want to dance. So, can you guys hear that? I hope so, because it sure is fun music for me. And I'm trying to cut this fast because I figure I want to keep this entertaining as possible, which is not an easy feat. And I'm trying to proceed as quickly as I can. And at the same time, check these things. Okay, your apple peeling will be, yes, it will be, Madison. Let me see. So your country and cutting the apples, not yourself. Ramsey Sanders, you have a good point. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to read the chats, and I'm just going to focus on getting the apples done. I have the same skills of cutting as John does, and we know what that means, don't we? So, all right. But as I said, you know, I am having a great time. I'll be honest, I was very reluctant to do this live stream. I've never, well, first of all, I haven't done that much live streaming, and I haven't done any live streaming for about 2 months, ever since our friendly virus decided to take over the life of everybody else on this planet. And then to do something like this, which requires concentration and to be able to talk at the same time, keep the conversation lively, pay attention to the chat so that I'm engaging with the, oh yeah, I've got to peel this. You know, it's a challenge, it really is. But I figure the more I do this, the better I'm going to get at it. And at some point, maybe I'll make it look as easy as others do. So how many do we have out there? I'm trying to see who else is any new faces out there. I know there's a couple new faces. Anyway, you know, I'm wondering if our buddy John is going to be live tonight. If he is, it'll probably be about, you know, let's see, what time is it? It's, can't tell what time it's 5. Yeah, if he's going to go go live, it'll probably be about 3 to 4 hours from now, so we're good. But I tell you, I'm hungry. Little clue, don't do a live cooking video when you're hungry. I should have taken time to either have a snack or, you know, dinner or something. But hey, you know, live and learn, as the saying goes. And as you can see, this is really pretty simple stuff. You know, it's not brain surgery, or is it? Help me, don't eat me. Quiet, you. All right. Channeling my inner child there. All right, so that's 2 down. Oh, by the way, the number of apples you need, it ranges between 6 to 8 large apples. I usually use 6 because it's just me, and I like a lot more crisp topping on there. And so that's good. So okay, now I'm gonna bring the puppy back up so I can talk to you directly as I work. How's that? Okay? Is that better? There we go. Now, so yeah. And I tell you, I don't know about any of you out there, but I suffer from what's called hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. And so I can feel it kicking in right now. I'll probably snag a piece of apple just to help, you know, take the edge off. At least now I'm old enough and wise enough to recognize the symptoms, the signs when I'm feeling that way. when I was younger, that wasn't the case, and it caused me a lot of grief. But c'est la vie. I know we were talking about music earlier, and I know that I think it was Madison who mentioned she plays clarinet. I was wondering, do any of you other viewers out there, whether you're live right now or maybe in the replay, you play music? If you do, post what you play and how long you've been playing. I'm kind of curious. I love music. You know, you don't have to be good at it to enjoy it, and that's the one thing that I didn't realize when I was younger. You know, I had a lot of misconceptions of what it took to be able to play a musical instrument, and it held me back from learning until I was much older. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just threw away a bunch of apple. Holy crap. Good thing I washed the sink this morning before I did this show. Yeah, that's what I get. See, I'm saying, Ramsey, you're absolutely right. I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing. This is nuts, right? All right. So there we go. We got that in there. Hey, we're getting a nice bed of apples there. I think one more apple, and we'll be ready to take the crisp and put it on there, okay? I want to double check something here, all right? So what does it say? Preheat 775, yes. Prepare, soften the butter in a large bowl, mix with fork. Yeah, okay. Hey, I've got it. I've got wired, dude. Who's that? You play guitar. Oh, that looked like a Stratocaster. Ah, I've got one of those. I love Strats. I love guitars. So anyway, all right. One more potato. One more potato. What am I talking about? Well, if nothing else, I hope this is entertaining. Just because I'm flying by the seat of my pants, as it were. You know, I'm trying to keep the conversation lively. I'm trying to be informative. I'm trying to be entertaining, and I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, and I'm trying to read the chats. Which is no mean feat. But at least we are down to the last apple. And that means that after I get that done, then I can have a snack and eat. So anyways, the deal on this is that once we get the apples all cut up, you know, damn it. Sorry, should be cussing. See, I want to look directly at you guys. You know, right there at you guys. But see, I want to look at the composition, but I really need to be there because I want to talk to you directly. You know, again, there's a buddy of ours most of us know, and that's what we like about him is he talks to you. When you're watching him, it's personal, it's individual. I really like that, and I want to learn to be able to do that too. So bear with me again. I'm a newbie here. But I am getting better. Let's see here. A couple more slices and we'll be done. And we don't want any finger food in there, do we? So I gotta watch that. You know, live stream cooking tip. Have 90% of your prep done beforehand. You know, Megan, I actually thought about it. But then I figured it would be too short. And really, I'm doing this as more of an exercise and teaching myself what I need to do and how to, you know, let me start looking here. You learn by mistakes. And I tell you, I'm a perfectionist. I really did not want to do this live stream. I have put this live stream off for almost 2 weeks. Bought the apples a week ago and they have sat here. And I bought myself a brand new light. In fact, hang on, I'll go get the box. I'll be right back. Now, I don't know if you can see that. There it is. That's from B&H, okay? Now, this is the same light, again, that a buddy of ours has. And it sat here for over a week, too, because I want to do a live stream, an unboxing. But I want everything perfect. And you can't have everything perfect, especially in a live stream. Oh, I missed something. I know somebody just, what are we saying here? I don't feel bad. John is the other way around. He said on Twitch last week he needs to try and focus on chat more. You're doing great. Oh, well, thank you, Ramsey. Yeah, but you know, remember, he has a little more to lose than I do. By that I mean is that he's established a certain level of professionalism on his channel. And also because he does work for NHK from time to time, those people who tune in are going to expect him to have that professionalism. So he has to have things worked out in advance. Me, I have the luxury. I'm being called for dinner. Oh, Megan, go eat dinners. Thank you. I'll catch you either on John's stream or somewhere else, all right? So, okay, so I've got that done. I've got the apples all peeled. I could do one more, but I think for the sake of brevity, I'm going to just put the, I don't know. I want one more now. I'm going to do one more apple, guys, okay? Only because, well, I want to have plenty to eat, you know? And so if I, oh, no. There you go. And up. Yes, okay. So I'm going to do one more, and then I will put it on the topping and we'll go eat. And then after I get this in the oven, I'll sit down, and if you guys want to, we can chat a little bit. Otherwise, I'll just wrap it up. I don't even know how long this chat or this live stream has gone so far. I'm figuring at least a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes for all I know. I tell you, time feels like it's flying by for me, that's for sure. So, alrighty. One more apple down. And another one bites dust. Uh-oh, God, careful. No copyright infringements. Fortunately, all that music you guys are listening to in the background, if indeed you can hear it, it's all royalty free. And it's all from YouTube. I've got, probably maybe 100 tunes that I have collected over the years, thinking, well, I might use this somewhere, but I never know when I'm going to use it. So sometimes I sit down and I listen to the YouTube music library and pick out stuff I like, download it. And so this is nice because I can just have it playing in the background. So there's music. That kind of fills the dead space, I figure. And, all right. Last apple. All right. Now we're going to get rid of that seed there. The seed. Yo, Nosh, how are you? Scorpion, do you know Nosh? Really? I had no idea. That's cool. Anyway, Nosh, glad you had the chance to drop in. All right, where? Ah, my towel. A kingdom for my towel. And remember, look at the camera, talk to the people. All right. God, I am so hyper. That's another thing that the hypoglycemia would do to you, at least does it to me. It makes me really whacked out sometimes. I'm pretty whacked out even when I'm straight. I don't need to have hypoglycemia make it worse, but it does. But I don't really care right now. I don't. I'm having a great time. Okay, so I'm going to bring the camera down so you can see, and I'm going to add now here's the deal. You gotta kind of crumble it up, and it's kind of hard to do because it's all stuck together. Take two, it all sticks together. But you want to try and get as much of the crumbliness all over this. And this is why usually I use less apples, as you can see. In fact, let me wash my hands again. I would prefer to have enough crumble to cover the entire topping of the apples, but that's not the way the package is designed. So, like I said, usually instead of doing 8 apples, I do 6. Sometimes I do 5. Okay, but again, I'm going to see if I can bring this up to you. There you go. That's what we're going to bake. Okay, so now let me take that off. I'm going to bring the camera back up here. And then I'm going to pop it around here. Now, one of the things that drives me crazy, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to bring that down. So there we go. There's what we've got. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing over this way. Okay, and I'm going to open up the oven. Uh-oh. Danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Okay, so, all right, I'm going to pull this out. Should put these on the bottom. There's that. Oh, now don't swing. Swing to the left and swing to the right. Swing, 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 and do it all night. Okay, there we go. Hey, if you guys can hear that music, and if you know the movie Escape from New York, does it sound a little like the music from Escape to New York? Because it does to me. In the meantime, here we go. One hand. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oops, no, no, no. Okay, don't burn yourself. Okay, let's see, get the, whoa. Okay, so we're gonna push it in. And we're gonna, there you go, and it's done. And now we're gonna bring this back. Oh yeah, that caddy with chandeliers was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies from that period of time. Okay, so now we've got that in the oven, and now what I have to do is I have to check the time. So it's, hang on here, hang on 1 second. As I swing this over here, swing, 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 swing away, ding, ding, ding. All right. Okay, so I'm looking at the iPad. It is now 6:02. So at 6:30, that will be ready. And hang on here. There you go, it's better, a little better shot. So at 6:30, that will be ready to eat. Now, we've been broadcasting for 32 minutes, 37 minutes, not 32. So I think what I will do, I want to sit here and shoot the breeze with you guys for a few minutes, but then I'll wrap it up. Again, I don't want to bore folks out there. What I will do though is, hang on here, I'm gonna go over to the kitchen table. Give me a second here. That'll be a little easier. All right, all righty, all right. There we go. So, and again, I want to make sure I'm talking to you guys in the camera. Oh, wee, woo! It's like driving a car when you're first learning. You tend to overcompensate when you make a turn. So, I'll get it eventually. Let's see. Hey, Jazz Hellcott's here. Hey, Jazz. Awesome. Okay. All right, so first I want to remember, I want to look as much as I can at you. Okay. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I've lost my... Oh my God, Toby's brother's out the door. Look at this. Let me see if you can see this. Hang on. Oh, I hope I can get this. Hang on, swing over. Oh, don't go away. Oh, he just went behind the tree. Ah, man. Come on, where are you, Toby? Toby's brother, Darth Toby. There he is, look, there's Darth Toby. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up the... I know I'm doing something right when Darth Toby, oh, he flew away. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, guys. All right, bummer. That was so awesome. I mean, to me, that is, that's a sign of some sort. All right, so there we go. So swing this back down. He's still around out there. At least I've got the blinds open now, so that if he should show up. Oh, you saw him. Great, Jason. So you know I'm not pulling your leg there. Yeah. Actually, the truth is I've got this loquat tree right up back here, and Darth Toby and his minions have been feeding off that tree, and they are loud. I mean, yesterday they were just making a ruckus like you wouldn't believe. Now you're making me laugh, Ramsey. Oh, gosh. So, oh, I know what I was going to tell you. So, like I said, it's going to take 30 minutes for that to cook, and I want it to cool a little bit. But what I'll do is that when it's ready, I'll take a nice shot of it, and I'll put it on Instagram, and I'll add the Instagram link in my description later. It's not there yet. So what the heck? See, part of me wants to keep going because I'm having a good time, but you know, it's like I gotta be smart about this. I should probably wrap this up. But the question is, I need a good shot to go out on. I need that 20 seconds so I can put my you know, my end screen on there. So, and to me, I don't really like this shot, but I guess I'm going to go with it. So what I will do is I guess I'm going to turn it this way a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So there we go. So I want to thank, first of all, take two. I'm all wound up. I want to thank all of you for dropping in and watching the program. It really means a lot. Again, if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll take a moment to give a thumbs up and you know, leave a comment if you're watching in the you know, replay. Maybe even subscribe. Lots of wild and crazy stuff going on UFO Bob. And I guess that's it. I'll just sit here for 20 seconds. Darth Toby just flew by again. I wish I had some clever line, you know, to give you, but I don't. I'm just trying to sit here and kill time for 20 seconds. Alrighty, Jazz Hellcat, see you later. Scorpion, thanks there. I saw the thumbs up. Appreciate that. What else do we have there? Madison? I will, Madison. I make sure I'm going to enjoy every bite of it. You know, I should have been counting. Whoa, Rams! Thank you so much. That means a lot. I do appreciate that. That's a super chat, folks. And then Jason, we'll see you in the future. Thank you. I'll do that, Ramsey. Coffee indeed. Yeah. I know how you like coffee too. Hey, did you guys hear it? Come on, Toby, do it again. Can you hear it? That's Toby. Actually, it's Darth Toby. It's the cousin to Toby in Japan. Okay, I think I've got 20 minutes. Jazz Hellcat! Oh my God! I'm really blessed. Thank you so much. Okay, folks. Well, I think I've killed 20 minutes, so I'm going to sign off. This is UFO Bob out.